Premiers and Chief Ministers have left Canberra with little to show for their day-long talks with Julia Gillards. No one has signed up to the Prime Minister's $14 billion school funding deal. The leaders do agree that more work and possibly more money will be needed to settle the matter. Chief Political Correspondent Mark Simpkin.
Billions of dollars, hours of talks, and not a single signature to show for it. Hardly the best day at the office.
We have a show of hands from the leaders as to who thinks we can get agreement by June 30 on the education plan.
Yeah, we don't do shows of hands. Phil Curry.
Phil Curry. Specifically?
We'll go to Phil Curry. We'll go to Phil Curry.
The Commonwealth didn't expect to seal the deal immediately, but it will still be disappointed with the lack of progress.
No jurisdiction was in a position to sign on today. Every jurisdiction will be involved in further discussions.
At times, the whole event resembled a Seinfeld episode.
Good morning. Good morning.
A colourful cast, lots of talk, little agreement, and a character called Newman.
These are all bad ideas, bad funding cuts that have to be fought.
Conservative states led the resistance, bristling at perceived federal interference.
All we get as state premiers is, here's a Commonwealth proposal, take it or leave it. Well, I'm going to leave it.
What's currently on the offer is a deadly deal in the dying days of a bad Labor government at the federal level.
We're not ready or in a position to sign any deal today.
I'm the Premier of Victoria. I'm proud parochial Victorian. I'll do what's best for Victoria.
Even the Labor states held out, although it's clear they're not opposed in principle.
There's still some final details that we're working through before we can actually put ink to paper.
We are striving to reach an agreement, and we'll see whether we get there.
The states will now have until July to sign up, with the Prime Minister negotiating on a bilateral basis.
It is my determination and intention to get this done.
What's emerged out of COAG today is complete mayhem. It's been a failure for the Prime Minister.
Government insiders do see a silver lining. They argue Julia Gillards can now spend the next 10 weeks campaigning on schools, in schools. As one source put it, better we're talking about education than boats. Mark Simpkin, ABC News, Canberra.